Perfect gift for the women in your life this holiday season. But lucky for us, we're joined by lifestyle expert and blogger Libier Reynolds to give us the items that you need to be putting under the tree for your favorite lady. Libier, thank you so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Of course. Now, we have to talk about all the special ladies in our life. And sometimes it's so hard to find the perfect gift. But luckily, you have the answers for us.
I love gift giving. That's my love language. So I curated a bunch of different gifts on the blog of what you can give to the person that loves beauty, the person that loves self-care. And for that person, I would recommend the Recovery Mini Skin Set from Charlotte Tilbury.
Okay,
it is an amazing
here, right?
little set. Yes, it is. I always say skincare is the gateway to self-care. Right?
I agree with that too.
That's how I started my journey to putting in some good habits into my life and setting a precedent for me giving myself time in the morning, right? I know for me, I write and I blog so that I can encourage your everyday life and make sure that you are putting in that time to do self-care because it matters.
Yeah, it really does. It's so important.
Yeah, so the quickest way that you can do that is with skincare. So this little set comes with 3 products. It comes with the travel size of the Crystal Elixir. If you want that little one,
yes. Here, so we just so our viewers can see this one here.
Yes, that one is the Magic Serum. This is has Replexium that helps your skin. It has a golden vitamin C, which brightens up the skin tone. So if you're struggling with dryness or something like that, this is a great serum to add to the list. You can also check out the mini version of Charlotte's Magic Cream. It is infused with vitamin C and D to brighten up the skin tone, and it is a great way to keep that area hydrated. It also comes with a full size of the Cryo Recovery Eye Serum that has a caffeine complex to zap out those under eye circles and fine lines.
Which we all love and need, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And one thing that I would love to say is you can buy one of these and diversify it between friends, right? You can take one little one and give it to one person, and if you're on a budget, that's my favorite tip to
And why Charlotte Tilbury? Why this specific brand? What drew you to it?
I have loved Charlotte Tilbury for a very long time. I remember the first time I went into the Nordstrom counter and I found her eyeshadow palette. It was magical and miraculous, and I just love their message of they want to empower and encourage women to care for themselves.
Oh my goodness. Well, speaking of empowering women, that is something you are constantly doing, and one of the ways you're doing that is through your journal here. Can we talk about this beautiful journal?
Oh my gosh, I would love to. This is a journal for anyone in your life who might need a place to write down dreams and goals and write down their to-do list. But the reason why I created this journal was so that you can encourage your loved ones to journal. Journaling has transformed my personal walk in life, and I've recovered from a lot of trauma with journaling. So I wanted to create a journal that is blank inside so that if there's anyone in your life that you want to just say, hey, here's a little journal to encourage you to write down how you feel, because sometimes it's really hard to know what you're feeling unless you put it to paper.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really hard to express how you feel too in words.
Yes.
Well, when you're being verbal with it, so writing down can sometimes sort through your thoughts.
Yes.
So it sounds like a lot of this is really just self-care, because journaling is self-care as well.
It is, it is. It is my favorite way to self-care, and the illustrations from the journal are actually from my upcoming book, The Butterfly Key, for girls ages 11 to 16. It's a discovery book that I wrote for my children, my 2 daughters, to help them cope with the ups and the downs of going into that middle school age where they're transitioning from young woman to young lady.
Yes,
and
a tough
it was
time.
Yeah.
Not the easiest time for us.
No, I think I repressed and suppressed all the memories of that time in my own mind. But I wanted to write a book for them so that they would have the lessons that I have learned and the coping skills and mechanisms that I have learned throughout my entire life. And it's 11 chapters, and it's available in December 11th on Libier.com.
Well, Libier, I just think that these gifts are such a great idea. Now, any final tips that you can offer some of our viewers who are just struggling to find the perfect gift for that woman in their life?
You know, the gift giving is such a precious thing because it's the intention behind a gift that matters. It's the intention that you are thinking of the person that they matter to you. So don't stress out too much about how perfect a gift can be. Nothing's perfect, but your love and your actions are what is going to make that gift special.
Especially during the holiday season, we all need a little bit more love.
But I do have a blog post with 101
101.
101. No, really, I did. I set out 101 gift ideas for the woman in your life that loves beauty and style and things like that. So you're covered logistically, but also know that take off the pressure a little bit, right?
Perfect. And that's what we need, the pressure to be gone. So thank you so much, Libier, for joining us here at Live.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. To learn more about these practical, meaningful, and magical gifts, we'll have a link on our website at liveinthebay.tv. When we come back, the new series